What is up, guys? It is Sam, the Raid Man. Today I want to talk about one of my favorite topics, which is Clan Boss. Specifically, I want to talk about the Wixwell team. Super quick caveat. Unfortunately, I am not talking about Titus today because unfortunately, even more unfortunate, I guess, I was on vacation and did not get the Titus fusion. I get almost all of them, even the trash ones, and I missed one of the best ones we've had in a long time. Don't want to talk about it. I'm very bummed. I wish there was something I could do. I tried while I was on vacation. I got like 225 fragments. I wasn't even close. Or 225 fragments of the epic, obviously. So I'm not talking about him, but I am going to talk about the other two best damage doing options that you'll see the most of. And I want to talk about why they're good and then really how to use them. Because I see people make this one mistake a ton, which is going to really hold you guys back. Obviously, I run a Discord and a lot of people message me, hey, I'm looking for a takeover. Hey, can you give me some advice on this team? Always happy to help. I do free takeovers. I'm always answering people's questions. But this is a super common mistake that I don't see very often. Real quick, guys, get your free legendary LNRO by clicking the link in the description of this video right now. You also get 3 amazing epics in Fane, Ugo, and Tagore as you level up throughout the game. I have 4 simple steps for you today. Step 1, log out of Player and Play on your PC and uninstall it. Step 2, click on the link in the description of this video and register with a brand new email address. Step 3, launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Step 4, go to your inbox and claim your free legendary LNRO. Do not miss out on this chance to get a free legendary LNRO as well as 3 epics, so make sure to click on this link before it expires. So the first damage doing option is going to be Geomancer. And Geomancer is awesome for 2 main reasons for the Wixwell team. So he plays his HP burn and his passive, I won't read all of it, but you take less damage, reflect it back, and then he gets chances at War Master. Every time that your team gets hit, he gets chances at like a mini War Master reflect thing. So the first reason he's helpful in the Wixwell team is you take less damage, so your shield doesn't get hit as much and it can grow more. So it can stay higher, longer, you survive longer. That's super helpful, especially for teams that die quickly, or if you're trying to get to a 1 key. The second part of it is the damage potential. On Affinity Clan Boss, most people don't know this, once the Clan Boss goes below half health, he switches from Void to a specific affinity. Regardless of the affinity, he hits more when he's on Affinity as opposed to Void. So the more times he hits, the more chances Geomancer gets at that reflect damage proc, at those mini War Masters. So there's one where he hits each enemy 4 times. 5 champions on your team, 4 hits, that's 20 chances to proc one of these War Masters. That's the biggest damage potential for Geomancer. And so I think I saw somebody in my clan doing Geomancer with like a lower level team, like a Valerie, and I saw like, yeah, 157 right there with Geomancer. So that's definitely part of, shows you what he can do, but also to show you what he can do. Here's a team that's in the last 30 days against Magic did 477 million with Geomancer. So he is unbelievable. The potential is there for very high. But the main reason I'm talking about that is because for that to work, Geomancer needs to be the person to place the HP burn. The other #1 champion that everyone talks about or uses in this team prior to Titus, obviously, is Ninja. And Ninja's amazing because of his passive. When he uses all 3 abilities on one enemy, i.e. the Clan Boss, he boosts his own attack by 20%, up to 100%, and his crit damage by 10% up to 25%. So 5 cycles, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5 times. He'll get 100% extra attack and 25% extra crit damage. And another thing that's commonly confused is the crit damage is multiplicative, not additive. So my Ninja's pretty juiced. He has 441% crit damage. It would not be adding 25%, so I'm not at 466. It is 1.25, like times 1.25. So my 441 would turn into roughly 552% crit damage. And then my attack would go from 9,000 to 18,000, which is how you get crazy numbers with Ninja. But Ninja's best ability in terms of damage is the 8th 2. Places HP burn, activates HP burn, and he will place it and override Geomancer's HP burn. And if the HP burn, or if the Clan Boss attacks you, and the HP burn that's currently on him was placed by Ninja, then you will not get the Geomancer passive that kicks in. So the common mistake that I've been talking about is when people run these 2 together. They see Ninja's amazing for this team, Geo's amazing for this team, I have them both, let's run them both. Maybe, probably not. Probably better just run Geo if you're trying to get a 1 key. If you're trying to push big numbers, I would just put Ninja in there and not anybody else. Maybe put an ally attacker in there or something else to help boost your damage because Geomancer is not going to bring that much and you don't want to turn off Ninja's ability. I will say, I have seen some success. So I showed you this team right here, right? You can see that you might be able to see this is a little cut off because there is a team above it and it is a Geo Ninja team that did 687. So it's possible to do good numbers with both of them. I am curious if we go in here and look at the team itself. Sometimes this will load. Sometimes the Hell Eater's Artifact Optimizer does not want to load while I'm recording. But I'm curious to me because I think that they must have turned Ninja's ability off. Or their Ninja's juice like mine, and perhaps their Geo's not doing a ton. I'm not super sure. Doesn't look like it's going to load, so we'll just ignore that for now. But I will say I would avoid running both of them together. I think the rule of thumb, I'm going to repeat myself one more time, is if you're trying to get to a 1 key, right? If you're down here near the bottom and you're at 40, 50, 60, 70 million, I would recommend using your Geomancer because he's going to do good damage and he's going to help you survive longer. I think if you're up here and you're doing hundreds of millions of damage and you're trying to push, I want to push from 400 to 800. Ninja is your guy. Maybe Titus is your guy. Obviously, I don't know, but Ninja is your guy. Ninja is the key for that. I have hit 1 billion damage on this clan boss with Ninja. It is possible. So again, just to clarify, Geomancer needs to be the guy to place it. Otherwise, he will not get those procs. So do not make that same mistake that everyone else makes. I think that's super common, and I think that that's something that can hurt your damage. So anyways, I know this was kind of a weird video, but I see that way too often. Like I said, my Discord, when people are talking to me, if you guys are interested in a takeover or you want to have some questions for me, please join my Discord. Let me know in the comments, and I will happily send you a link to that. Anyways, we're gonna be back tomorrow with our regularly scheduled series of the Wheel of Factions, where we build a clan boss team entirely out of champions from one faction. We're about halfway done with them, so that's been a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for the support. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for helping me hit 3,000 subscribers. That's a super fun milestone, and I'll see you guys on the next one.